Your mind is overwhelmed, you are feeling truly fogged, everything is going in the downhill direction in your life. Paper and pen can never go wrong. Like literally, just get it. Just get your just get your pencil. I want you to write down everything. Okay, make little bubbles. Okay, I'll show you. This is my page. It says clear out brain. Okay, and it concludes of all the ideas that I had in my brain. It could be literally any part of your life, anything. Just clear out your brain, right? Like how we write bullet points, just write in bubbles. So, I wrote the date. I always like to write the date. Like, which day was this? I had to clear out my brain, It could be anything, honestly. So I wrote, like, all the ideas that I had, all the things that I had to do. My mind was feeling cluttered. Then more ideas, more things that I wanted to do. And maybe I wanted to work on my portfolio. So I wrote about, my portfolio and what it should include. Then I wrote about my other portfolio. And then, I would just keep on having more ideas and thoughts. And I would always put everything onto this page. And I would say, what more do I need to analyze more? What research do I need, to understand something better? What all do I need to analyze? And what tasks do I need to do every day? Maybe it's like posting every day, and just really like everything and anything that I had in my mind. Maybe I had to apply to some internships or some things, and some more ideas. I have ideas, I have too many ideas. And then what I've done is that on the next page, I have written, this person has it all. I've, imagined, visualized that this is me from the future. Okay, I've achieved everything that I've ever wanted to, and I've written it down, the jobs that she has or analyzed, or what's her personal branding look like. Maybe she's a content creator, maybe she's into marketing, maybe she's into AI. This is what she does in her video. This is how she looks like. This is how she speaks. This is how her LinkedIn looks like. What type of videos does she post? I'm literally analyzing her. I'm analyzing my future self as if it's not literally me. So, and I'm like, this person has it all. So now I have to become this person. The easiest way is that whatever you want to become, go to LinkedIn, find that person, find like top 5 people like that. Look at their education, where did they study from, what job are they doing, and what does their portfolio look like, their skills and everything, their certifications. And literally embody that, copy that. I'm not saying that you will literally copy 100% of it, right? But it's a good start, because now your brain doesn't go like, oh my God, what the fuck do I have to do? It doesn't have to explore a lot. It already knows. It has a roadmap ready for it. And that is single-handedly like the most easiest way for somebody to literally create a life for themselves. Anybody who's entering into this career ladder, or like, this whole hustle culture, and to really be something. And it's such a great way to start, because you will realize what certain things don't work out for you and what really works out for you. Because if you don't try, how will you know? You guys need to know that I've written like a lot of bullshit in my page. My notebooks are full. That's how much I write. That's how much I put the clutter out of my mind. I write it with my hands, with a pencil, and trust me, there's a difference. So unless and until you are doing these things, don't expect that you'll magically buy a course or do something and you'll just become rich. People work hard. And you need to realize that, like if I were to go onto my next page, I usually think that first, it happens twice. Like first it happens in your mind, and then it happens in reality, because then you literally make it, right? So first it would happen in my mind, and I would write it on my notebook, how it literally looks like. Like I had to create this marketing campaign for a cosmetic brand, Benefit Cosmetics. And I literally wrote down in my notebook how the slides will look like with the idea. And once I started, the more I realized, because I always have a clear picture of how I want the thing to look like. And then when I start working on it, only I find better things. So that's how my mind works, you can say. And trust me, it's always so good, whatever I fucking create. And then just so many ideas, maybe I like something. I like to analyze a lot, I like to put a lot of analysis and logic into it. Like, why did this work, and why does thing not work? So I try to analyze a lot, use AI, use Claude, ChatGPT, anything to literally analyze it. It will give you the answers, but always remember that the answers are always there. You need to ask the right questions. So, that's the logic part is all you. So learn to ask better questions, learn to see patterns and things, yeah? Yeah, guys.